us.
Billy Porter.
He is killing it.
Hi, welcome. How are you?
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm
Welcome to
so
the Shoe
much better
Oscars.
looking at this.
Unofficial name. Like that?
That's fine. It's all good.
So I was talking to Lou, who is the style director for Pose, and she mentioned at first you were a little hesitant to go out there, but then as soon as you blew up with your red carpet scenes, you said, do some more.
Well, it wasn't hesitancy just in terms of like, it was more about how. Like, I know that this is what I want to do. I know that it's never been done before. How do I do it in a way that feels comfortable for me? And how do I get myself in a space where I don't care what other people think? Like, that was the space that I needed to get to, because I knew that what I'm trying to do reaches and extends beyond what has been seen before. And we live in this culture, you know, this social media culture, where people think that their opinion matters. People really think that their opinion actually matters. And for me, it was more about how am I gracious about that? How do I stand in my truth and in my authenticity and not cuss bitches out? How am I graceful about what is gonna come at me? What I know is gonna come at me? How am I gonna remain graceful and classy?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah,
that was what I was, you know, because I'm mad right now. You know what I mean? I'm a black gay man who just turned 50 years old. This bitch is president. I gotta run through it every day. You know, like, it's like, y'all want us to go back to fighting for the same shit we fought for already? I'm already mad. Right?
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm already mad. So, you know, it don't take much. So Lou, you know, so I was like, you know, I know I'm gonna wear this gown and bitches are gonna come for me and I might have to cuss them out.
You speak the truth.
Listen, I only speak the truth.
We have our next guest, Bjorn Gulden. He is the CEO of Puma. He's a really, really big deal.
That's right.
So excited to have him. Puma is getting Brand of the Year. Hi, Bjorn.
Yes.
Welcome. You can come
Please
between
join
us.
There,
Welcome. How are you tonight?
Very good.
So I was doing a little research on you before the show, and I hear you're a former athlete. You were a former soccer player.
I don't look like it. That's what you mean? You're surprised?
I wanted to make sure I got that right.
That's right.
But can you tell us a little bit about your career as an athlete and how you segued into working for Puma and other companies?
Oh, well, I was an athlete. I was a professional soccer player, got injured very early, had to move my skills from the legs, trying to get it to my head. Took an education, a bachelor, then a master, worked 12 years for Adidas. And then I ran a retail company in Europe for 12 years, the Deichmann Group. And now I've been running Puma for 6 years. So.
Amazing. Do you find that there's, you know, because athletes are so disciplined, they have to have those rituals, that discipline. Do you apply that to your work now?
Well, I think being a team athlete is a little bit the mirror of being in normal life. When you play in a team, you play with people that are better than you, worse than you, people you like, you don't like, and you kind of have to, what should I say, try to help other people to perform, and that's also how it is in business. Playing sports is a very good education, and I learned more playing sports than I did going to school.
What are these shoes that you're wearing?
Tonight I'm wearing Vita Rossi.
Wow, those are gorgeous.
I'm giving awards to Puma, by the way.
You are.
Tonight.
Yes.
You are presenting for Brand of the Year. So.
And I remember seeing you in a boxing campaign for the brand.
Yeah.
Is that one of your favorite sports?
Boxing has been part of my life for the past 20 years. But this year, about a month ago, something has added to, in which I became one of the designers also for Puma. So it's incredible to be in the other side as a creative.
Tell us your story about Doc Martens, your first pair, why you love them.
Well, when I grew up in Sweden, I'm Swedish, so it was always like the cool, like rebellious shoe. And so for me, when I was like 16 and I saved up enough money to buy a pair, it was like when I dyed my hair black and I was like telling my parents like, I'm gonna do music and I don't care what you think about it. And it was like part of that sort of like just feeling like you're a cool badass, you know. And so, and like I perform in them, like it's like I can't do heels. It's like the perfect like attitude shoe for me.